Hey, what's going on, Fizz Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by once again this week. We're marching headlong through spring. Summer's just around the corner. And so obviously we are smack dab right in the center of our 2024 spring flavor series. And today we are finally going to get to the end of the trifecta of the main new releases. There are 3 big flavors this spring that I was really looking forward to getting to. We've already gotten to 2 of them. That would be Sprite Chill and Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut. And now we're finally getting to the 3rd of the 3 big releases. Now, yes, I am cheating a little bit because we are technically going to be looking at 2 different flavors today. However, they were released at the exact same time, and they finally showed up in my area. Everyone else seemed to get them before I did. You've seen the thumbnail, you know what we're talking about already, so let's just get right into it. Pepsi has released not 1, but 2 brand new flavors for the spring season. This is Pepsi Peach, and this is Pepsi Lime. And seeing as they both came out at the exact same time, I think it's only fair that we try them both together in a Twofer video. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the content that you guys are here to see. We're gonna go ahead and try the peach first. Let's go ahead and pop the top, give it the old sniff test. See if there's any surprises in this. I can't imagine. It's probably just going to be peach flavored Pepsi, exactly what it's advertised as on the label. Let's go ahead and sniff it. Okay, all right. So I think my prediction is going to be correct. This smells exactly like what it's advertised as, Pepsi with peach flavor. Like at first sniff, I definitely smelled the peach flavor. And then right underneath of it, I'm smelling the classic Pepsi. But as we know, sniff test only gets us so far around here. So let's go ahead and grab our trusty glass with ice and give it the old pour. And let's get a good look at it. All right, so in typical Pepsi fashion, lots and lots of carbonation here. And you've obviously got that caramel coloring that comes with a good cola. Nothing new as far as visual presentation is concerned. Get a load of that. All right, let's go ahead and give it the taste test, see how it stacks up with the sniff test. Here's to you. Okay, all right. So this is definitely what it advertises itself to be. It is a peach flavored Pepsi. You get the peach flavor, you get the Pepsi flavor. Very balanced, I can taste both, and I appreciate that type of thing. I really do appreciate a good balance, which this has. It's very simple, it's very effective, tastes pretty good. All right, well that is the Pepsi Peach, but in typical Twofer fashion, we are not quite done yet. Let's go ahead and get into the Pepsi Lime flavor. Give it the sniff test. Okay, this is different. I barely smell any lime at all in this. Like, I can smell the Pepsi, and I can kind of smell the lime, but it's very faint. So already I'm starting to call into question how well balanced the flavor is going to be. Only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and give it the old pour. It's not going to look any different than the peach did because I wouldn't expect it to. Very good combination of carbonation and color. Same as before. All right, let's taste it. Here's to you. Okay. So the lime flavor is a little bit more subtle than the peach flavor in the Pepsi Peach. It's absolutely there and it's very pleasant. It's definitely not overpowering, but there is a bit of a strange aftertaste with this one. And I don't think it's the high fructose corn syrup, although that's obviously how these are sweetened. Like with this mix, I think the lime is actually underneath of the flavor of the classic Pepsi. But there is an odd, slightly bitter aftertaste with this one. And that's really the only way I know how to describe that. It's just a slightly bitter aftertaste that comes after a decently mixed but slightly underwhelming initial flavor. I don't dislike it, but it's kind of odd. All right, so what do I think of Pepsi Peach and Pepsi Lime? I think these are both some pretty decent and enjoyable flavors if I do say so myself, but they're not equal. As far as the flavor mix and overall enjoyability is concerned, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it to Pepsi Peach. This one did a really good job of making sure that nothing overpowered anything else in the mix and that everything was very evenly balanced. And Lime was not all that far off, except for the odd aftertaste. That one just kind of threw me a little bit. Obviously, I think they would both taste better if they were sweetened with pure cane sugar, but I obviously have a bias in that direction. one, but I think it's pretty even keel for both of them. So I'm going to award both Pepsi Peach and Pepsi Lime 4 out of 5 sips. This is more of a high 4 out of 5. This is more of a low 4 out of 5. I'm fairly satisfied with both of these, and I hope they stay around for a little while. All right, Fizz Nation, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me this week. Thanks again so much for stopping by. Did you enjoy this video? If so, please make sure to let myself and the algorithm know by hitting that like button. It really helps the channel out a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you don't miss any notifications for future videos. I'm gonna get out of here, finish both of these up. You guys have a great week, and we will see you next time.